In regular season Game 6, Real Madrid hosted Belgacom Spirou. The Belgian team started well and reached a 7-point lead in the second quarter. But the Spanish Giants came back. Pushed on by Carroll, 16 points for him. For Real, a big effort from Sergio Rodriguez, who dished 9 assists. Green with 17 points kept Spirou close. But an inspired Pochus, 20 points in the end, gave a 93-89 victory to Real. Winless, Asseco Procom visited Galatasaray MP. Against the odds, the Polish squad was in control for most of the second half. The top scorer of the game, Donatas Motihunas, scored 10 points in a row to give Asseco Procom a 44-34 lead in the third. The guests reached their biggest lead, opening the final quarter 59-46. Galatasaray MP tied the game 70-70 thanks to a three-pointer by Lucas. In overtime, Zaza Pachulia led his team with 19 points and 10 rebounds, while Oliver Lafayette missed the buzzer beater, and Galatasaray MP won 78-76. A dominating Skortsenitis, 28 points, held Maccabi to take an early advantage over Emporio Armani. The triples of Hairston tried to keep Milan close, but it was Big Sofo again who closed the first half at the buzzer, 52-38. In the third period, Gallinari led Milan, arriving to a 3-point deficit with Fotsis, 63-60. But in the end, Farmer decided the game with his jumpers. Maccabi won 85-76. Barcelona hosted Ljubljana and had a strong start with Perovic and an 11-0 lead after 5 minutes. Thompson put energy on the court with his dunk. Barca kept control of the game. Navarro scored the 14th point in the game, becoming the new all-time EuroLeague top scorer with 2,716 points. Puertas' three-pointer at the buzzer of the third period legitimated Barcelona's large win, 72-46. Slouk Nancy hosted Benet Cantu in a top 16 qualifier showdown in Group B. Cantu had a good start in the first quarter with Manuchar Marquisvili and Andrea Cinciarini, but in the second, Nancy took an important 43-33 lead with John Linen, closing the first half up by 12. In the third quarter, Bennett tied the game at 45 with Vladimir Michov, but the end of the game was all for Philippe Amougou and Jamal Schuler, who drove Nancy to a key 76-75 home win. At the Radier Arena, Caja Laboral hosted Fenerbahce Ulker. The Spanish team started well with Serafin, but in the second quarter, Bojan Bogdanovic pushed the Turkish team ahead 42-38. In the second half, Fernando Sanemeterio, 25 points, turned on the Spanish team with 7 points to tie the match 63-63. He also put his mark on the match, scoring 7 points in extra time for the 90-85 final score. Panathinaikos faced Unicaja Malaga at the Martin Carpena and got a good margin early in the first thanks to Romain Sato. At the end of the second, the home team narrowed the gap with a great performance by Luka Zoric and a buzzer beater by Kristaps Valters. After a very balanced third quarter, Unicaja stole the lead for the first time and Zoric again increased the margin. But the Greek comeback came with the contribution of Diamantidis, top with 23 points. 2 three-pointers in a row, the winning one with 1.3 seconds left for the final score 76-77. KK Zagreb hosted Brose Baskets to stay alive in Group B. Damir Mulamerovic had a great second quarter with 9 points as Zagreb went ahead. Then Casey Jacobson answered for the guests for the 42-48 lead, but the game truly belonged to Josh Heidveld. The forward, 25 points and 12 rebounds, put on a show scoring 7 triples, 5 of them in 3 minutes in the third quarter, to give a key 86-74 win to the Croatian team.